Healing doesn't always look like sunlight through windows, yoga mats, or inspirational quotes. Sometimes it looks like lying in bed for 3 days straight, unable to explain why your body feels so heavy. Sometimes it's not a breakthrough. It's just breathing through another ordinary day that feels impossible to bear. We romanticize healing, as if it's some grand journey with milestones and victories. But in reality, it's quiet, messy, non-linear. It's crying for no reason and then laughing while brushing your teeth. It's showing up for yourself even when no one's watching, especially when no one's watching. We expect progress to be visible, to look like motivation or strength or clarity. But real healing often looks like standing still while everything inside you rearranges itself. It's not linear. You don't graduate from pain just because you understood it once. The same old thoughts can come back. The same wounds can reopen. That doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're human. It means the process is still unfolding, and that's okay. Some days you'll feel strong, clear, present. Other days you'll feel like you're falling apart all over again. Both are part of healing. Growth is not a straight line, it's a spiral. You revisit the same pain, but each time from a slightly higher place. A little more awareness, a little more self-kindness, a little more trust in yourself. There's no checklist for healing, no perfect routine. Sometimes it looks like not answering texts, canceling plans, saying no without guilt. Sometimes it's binge-watching a show you've already seen because the world feels too loud and that one story makes you feel safe. Healing is not a performance. It doesn't need to be impressive. It just needs to be real. You don't need to be fixed. You don't need to hurry. You're not late. Your journey doesn't have to look like anyone else's. You don't need to earn rest. You don't need to prove your pain. You just need to give yourself permission to feel what you feel without rushing to change it. This is the invisible work, the quiet revolution, the way back to yourself. Healing doesn't ask you to become someone else. It asks you to remember who you were before the world told you who to be, to return to that quiet place inside you that always knew, even when life was too loud to hear it. You're not rebuilding from scratch. You're uncovering what was always there, your softness, your strength, your truth. And that takes time, real time, not the kind measured in hours or goals, but in presence. In tiny acts of courage, like getting out of bed when you didn't want to, like setting boundaries that make no one clap, like choosing yourself even when it disappoints others. There will be days when you feel behind, when you compare your path to someone else's highlight reel and wonder if you're doing it wrong. But healing doesn't come with a script. There's no right way to be okay. Some people heal through movement, others through stillness, some through words, others through silence. Don't judge your process by how loud it is. The softest shifts are often the most profound. The moments no one sees, those are the ones that count. And yes, healing can be boring. It's not always epiphanies and transformations. Sometimes it's brushing your hair, eating something, going for a walk when everything feels meaningless. These are the moments your nervous system learns safety again. These are the quiet rituals of return. You don't have to feel inspired. You don't have to feel ready. You just have to keep choosing yourself, gently and again and again. Your healing doesn't need to be beautiful to be valid. It can be ugly, confusing, slow, but if it's honest, it's enough. The world wants you to fix yourself quickly, to be functional, productive, smiling. But you're allowed to be a work in progress. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to be unfinished. This life isn't a race to perfection. It's a slow unfolding, a remembering, a deep, patient love story with yourself. So if today you're not okay, be there. Breathe there. Let it be messy, and know that even in your quietest hours, you are healing. You don't need to look like healing. You just need to feel like you're coming home.